treats this morning? Don't worry, I'm gonna get you some. Oh, you got your toy. Let me get your toy for you. There you go, sweetie. Hey, good morning, everybody. I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and get chickens, and I have a line on some chicks that I can get by next week. And so I want to go ahead and start working on the garden area. And I do want to do a jalapeno in here so I can grow food year round. And that's going to take a little bit of effort to get some of the, well, actually all of the raised garden beds moved around and taking the soil out of there and doing that. So that's going to be a little bit of an effort to do that. It's going to take some time. But I've got some real nice weather coming this week, and then by next week, on Monday, the temperatures out here are supposed to be up to almost 70 degrees because we're getting a little bit of a warm bump. So I'm really excited for that. And I want to cut down that juniper right there. I want to cut the branches off it. Reason being is that blocks the sun in the winter, and then also a little bit in the springtime and a little bit of the fall. In the summer it's all fine because the sun goes directly overhead here. But if essentially this is the south facing slope over here, or south facing direction, and that's where I want to put the jalapeno. I want to have it run east-west so I get that south facing sun the entire time throughout the year, especially in the winter time, so I can still grow food in the winter. So knocking down the branches off there and just keeping the base portion of it to have this fence grow on here. By knocking down the top part, it's going to help it to have some more sun come through here. So we're going to cut that down right now. And then we got a space plan around here and figure out where I want the jalapeno to be, and then also the chicken coop. Nice thing about getting chickens, and when you get baby chicks and you're having them grow up, you don't have to get your chicken coop right away. You have what's called a brooder, and I can put that in my shipping container and put a heat source in there, as well as like a warming plate, and keep them good to go, even though we've got some cold temps, still for the next, like I'd say, month until things start to really warm up around here. So we're gonna work on this today, see how far we can get, and we're going to be jamming around here, so let's get going. Oops, I got started cutting down 2 of the main branches. I forgot to film it. All right, let's get back. Get hurt there, sweetie. Let's get this one figured out. Okay. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this all up with the chainsaw. I also knocked down the branches that were up on that tree right there, that juniper, and that's what you see right there. And the reason being is I want to open all this up to the sun and have the maximum amount of sun that hits this area for farming and for growing food. And so that's going to be the plan. And also what you see here is, notice how especially this pine tree doesn't have any branches growing on this side. It's because this tree here that I just cut down was completely shading it most of the year. And so now what I'll be able to do is you have to trim the branches on one side and kind of get them, scale back a little bit because the tree's obviously lopsided. But this will give it an opportunity to grow branches on that side of it, on the east facing side, because it's going to have sun. And then I'll dig out the area around that just like I did with these, put in some fertilizer that I've got specifically for trees and for pine trees, and then we'll be able to, hey, let me come around and get you there, sweetie. And then we'll be able to see if we can bring these trees back, and then this will be the whole garden space here. So gonna have to move those, like I said, probably put the jalapeno right there, do the chicken coop here eventually, and have a chicken run, and then fence all this area in with like a 6-foot tall fence. And or maybe, I don't know how we'll do this. We're gonna do a fence around it somehow, but I wanna do it to where animals can't get in, and then I can leave the chickens out and they can roam. Coyotes wouldn't be able to get in there. Meadow can't get in there because she'll definitely run after them and want to get them. And make this whole area to where they can kind of free range a little bit if they need to. And then I'd also harvest their chicken poop for fertilizer. I'm liking how this is coming together around here. This is awesome. And also too, it just opens up the views a little bit more looking towards the west, which I love. You get it, Meadow, you get it! You teach that hammock strap a lesson. Alright, now I can use these branches to go put over in that area where people are driving through my property and create a natural barrier around the outer section of my land, which is gonna be awesome. I'll put this in the back. Oh, I need to get to hitch real quick. Let's get up in the back here. You want to go? Come on, get up there. There you go. Good girl. There you go. All right, full drive. This will stop them from driving through the property, which will be good. And it'll give it a chance to season, so later on I can use it for firewood. Kind of messing up my natural graveling, but it'll be alright. There's still enough of it to where it'll fall back into place once I pack it down and drive over it. With this other stuff, you can see the tire tracks over here. I'll point them out. This is where the people were driving to the land, and it pissed me off. You see them right here. You kind of see they went and looped around. So here's how the tracks work. They would come through this area. You can see how the side-by-side tracks go like this and go around that way, and then it circles around over there. And they went around that tree right there. So we're gonna line this whole area with big old growth junipers. There's gonna be no way they can get through them. We're making the final cut on this big one here, and this is the last of the junipers up in this area, except for the ones that are around my camper and on the driveway in. So it's really going to help with the groundwater to recharge it. Got it. Woo! All right, so I'm leaning on my buddy Chad. He's helping me out with the chicks because I've not done this before. He just ordered his from a company called Valley Hatchery, and unfortunately, things didn't go that great. When they first came, there was 20 of them. Everything seemed to be fine, but then the next day they woke up, and 5 of them had already passed overnight, which is not common. That's actually doesn't really happen. He's done over 100 chickens before, and has never had a mortality rate like that. So switching gears here, we're going with a company out of northern Salt Lake City. Now this is a local pickup only site, so you have to be in the Utah area to get them. And it's called Chase Hatchery Local. And the pickup times are just on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you place your order online, and then you're able to go get them during that time. I checked out their website, and here are the 3 that I'm interested in. The first choice that I've got here, this one's both a egg layer and then known as also a meat bird. It's got really delicious meat. And it's a rare German breed known for its striking plumage, which includes golden brown feathers with dark markings. Developed in the 1970s, it's a dual-purpose chicken valued for both its good egg production, which is anywhere from 200 to 250 large brown eggs annually, and also flavorful meat. The birds are calm, friendly, and hardy, adapting well to various climates. They are a great choice for both beginner and experienced chicken keepers. My second choice would be the Black Sex Link, and it's a hardy, high-production hybrid chicken known for its excellent egg-laying abilities, typically producing anywhere from 280 to 300 large brown eggs per year. It's got a dark plumage and a friendly, docile temperament. They're easy to handle and get along well with other chickens, adaptable to various climates, and they are a reliable and productive choice for backyard flocks and small-scale egg production. And then my third choice would be this Black Australorp, which is a hardy, friendly chicken known for its glossy black feathers and exceptional egg-laying ability. Originally from Australia, this breed is a prolific layer, producing anywhere from 250 to 300 medium to large brown eggs per year. With a calm and docile temperament, These are great for both beginner and experienced chicken keepers. They thrive in various climates, making them versatile and dependable addition to any flock. All right, everybody, it's super windy outside right now, so we're just chilling indoors for the rest of the day. And I just want to get this chicken video out to y'all, let you know what's coming up. I should have the chickens here, I think, within like a week or so. And then we're going to get started. I'll get the brooder set up in the shipping container, get the heater in there, and then also have a warming plate so that the chicks can chill underneath it. And then we'll get working on the actual chicken coop itself and the chicken run, the jalapeno in ground, you know, get the whole place fenced in. And then once they're old enough, we can transfer them over to chicken coop and then get cranking on some egg production. It usually takes anywhere from like, I think 16 to 20 weeks for the eggs to, or I'm not for the eggs, but for the chicks to fully develop to where they start to lay eggs. So we'll be doing that, and then in the meantime, we'll just keep you updated with everything. And I'll put the link in the video description below for the local place in Salt Lake City. So if anybody is in that area and they want to get chickens, then you can go with that. So, all right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in tomorrow's video, and hope you have a great evening.